Yeah, yeah, Ven, absolutely. We can do. I'm always up for co-oping the souls. But yeah, what you have to do is you have to be in the Covenant, which luckily that's free in Dark Souls 2. There's no cost to leave and join Covenants. So you have to be in the Covenant. You have to have the upgrade items, and then turn them in one at a time. Turn them in one at a time to the. Oh, that's right. Your talisman's on the left. Okay.
My talisman has always been on the left.
Hey, I haven't played this in a while. All right, get that. And let's go deal with him first.
Yeah, if your memory is 36 million, there's no chance that we're going to get there. So.
Yeah, I haven't played enough. I haven't played enough Dark Souls 2 on PC yet to get anybody that high. I had a on PS3. I actually had the character that I platinumed the game with. I think I ended up with something like 20 million on her, because I did the soul memory route to get to Drangleic on my third playthrough, so I could hurry up and get the. I already belonged to the Covenant. Cool. So I could hurry up and get to the castle and buy the missing spells from Welliger. Okay, so yeah, you notice there wasn't an option to turn in all of our Covenant items at once. Yeah. 1, 2.
So while you're doing this, I
3.
suppose that we should try to find something actually entertaining to discuss.
So,
Lion Tribe.
yeah. How about those? How about those lions? You know, they're kind of all petrified now.
And thank goodness for that.
However, if it's anything like the previous game, they'll turn into normal enemies once you unpetrify them. So the whole 15 kills or 5 or 10 or whatever it is in this game, and before they go away for good, you can find anyone to play with. 1, 2, 3. And now we have 8 sunlight medals.
I feel like this game would actually be improved with the addition of Count Von Count.
Right. Oh, another ghost. Quick, kill him.
Ah! I swear, those mist ghost thingies just... Ugh.
Oh, we have gained a rank in the Covenant.
Hooray.
Oh, in Dark Souls 1, if you switch Covenants and came back, you would lose half of your progress each time.
Right.
And that does not apply in Dark Souls 2.
Oh, so you can just drop off and pick back up?
Yep, we are now rank 2 Sunlight, and we will be that way when we leave and come back.
Hooray.
For our devotion, we got a shield. It's not even a Solaire shield with like his face and everything. It's just a Sunlight shield. It's got really good lightning resistance, but you know, who are we kidding here?
Right. I kind of like the design.
Yeah. Oh, it does kind of have Solaire on it.
Yeah. Look at that.
Okay, that's actually pretty cool.
Right.
Yeah, when I played
Of course, now I'm kind of worried about the infinite recursion, because what if his shield had a sunlight shield? Pigpug, congrats, you have praised enough to get a terrible shield.
Praise the sun? Freaking sun. We're never leaving to another Covenant, just to spite the sun. But no, and sometime
Don't do that, he's in the chat.
But yes, we are off to join the Bell Bros for a little bit, and
I just have to say, it always weirds me out just a little bit to have bros for everything.
Right. Well, I think just for the ones that fits better. Like I've never taken to Rat Bro, for example, or the Rat Covenant.
True.
Even that one actually does kind of fit.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So second Iron Keep bonfire, and there was a route we didn't check. Pretty much right when you got to the main chamber. Yeah, Cattle does have Solaire posing on. I just didn't realize it. I must have just not gotten a good look at it on PS3. Solaire the Emperor is always posing. Oh, okay, yeah, 2 hits was enough. Good. All right, what is our loadout here? We have lightning spears.
You have the terrible shield still.
Okay, all right. Well, until we leave the sunlight, until we leave the Covenant, I think we're going to keep that.
Fair enough.
What a jip. He can hit me through the wall, but I can't hit him. Gotcha. The tracking on those jump attacks, you cannot understate it. Stop that. Knock that off. Alright. Ooh, and we got a Fire Drake Stone. Very cool.
Right.
If you want to turn something fire, then that is how we do it. Also, since we didn't do it earlier, dunk. Get dunked on.
Oh, that even gives you invincibility for it?
Uh-huh.
Weird.
Something has to in this game, right?
Well, actually, I would say, considering this game, I wouldn't expect anything to have to give it.
Ah.
I'd also like to emphasize, I never died to that guy.
Well, I tried to roll around him. I'm still getting used to the timing.
See, even Emperor Solaris says the Solar Shield is bad. That'd be like Michael Jordan saying that, the Air
Stop buying those
Jordans are
Nikes,
horrible.
right?
Yeah.
All right, let's switch back to a what were we using? The kite shield, yeah. All right. Sweet, 2 for 1. You should get bonus points for that. And the one
You get bonus style points, I suppose.
True. My style rank is going up.
I have to admit, I do have a soft spot for games that actually give you bonuses for doing nifty things.
Right. This time, let's actually remember that he's going to jump right down to a party right at the start. All right. Now, get dunked on. Or I guess get dunked in.
Oh!
Hoisted on my own petard there.
Good answer, sir. Good answer.
He has to be there just to do that.
Is that some hoopers?
Oh, he dropped. Oh, I hate it when they do that. What should have done?
I agree with Battle Count. A little burn counter.
How much you want to bet that would have been? That would finally have been a lawn great bow, and it just went into the lava.
It could very well have been.
Anyway,
Not that we would have. Well, I guess we could have used it. Actually, we have pretty good decks.
Yeah. Armor would be in the game if he was buried in it. Yep. Rip Solaire. Yeah, actually, now that we have a Solaire fan in the chat, everybody's a Solaire fan, but particularly so. What is your stance, Emperor, vis-a-vis the Solaire being Gwen's firstborn? That is always a bone of contention. There was a Thunder Quartz ring that'll go nicely with our Solaire shield if we ever find enemies that do exclusively lightning damage, but those are obviously very rare. Okay, we want. Lightning Spear is a little bit tricky to use in PvP. So let's go with Force, and I think that'll do. I missed the speed climb in the other Souls games. You're so spoiled on it. We didn't actually talk to the guy in Belfry Luna. We'll have to go back and do that at some point too.
Great Bell of Ven.
Yeah.
Ven?
Yeah, Ben actually can't hear it because I forgot to leave the speakers on for this time. But yeah, they have a really annoying voice. That's why I'm letting
shan't be miffed.
That's why I'm letting it play. Anyway, you talk to this crazy guy enough, and he will let you join. I know, right? That's the greatest privilege.
Oh, I actually remember this particular covenant. Because, I remember this being like one of the most annoying PvP areas you could possibly get into.
It won't be as bad now. One, obviously the game is less busy.
Right.
But also the fact that we're at a higher soul memory range than most of the people doing it. Now, here the interesting thing is
a higher soul range?
Yeah, most people do Belfry Luna, and that's when you go there pretty early, because that's part of on the way to the Lost Center.
Huh.
Wish to God the bell you do. We do. Mostly we want the stuff that you have to go through here to get to, but this works too. And I believe the Bellkeeper's seal, you may have to correct me on this one, I believe the seal is unique and it doesn't do anything else. Everything else is some kind of passive benefit for equipping it. I don't think this one does.
That's really aggravating.
Like the blue Sentinel, no, the Way of Blue ring is a 3% max health, the Dragon ring is plus 50 Estus. Yeah, if you rack up enough points in the Covenant, you get the Bellkeeper outfit, which includes...
the tiny pantaloons.
Yeah, the pantaloons. Okay. Anyway, let's...
Now, I feel like a complete idiot for asking this. Who is the prince?
The whole thing with Alka and Ven and stuff like that, that's all like long in the past of this game.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody who's done that is gone. There's been some speculation that that's the Iron King they're referring to, but I don't think it's ever been like proven. Sorry, you can't backstab these guys.
Because they have no backs.
They're too small.
That's just kind of silly, really.
I believe we're going to get some company. Yeah, there's somebody back there. Interesting. Is this positioned to actually do some good? Nope. See, I thought this was which Zuri, I think the name was. I don't remember where I got that impression, but it's clearly not. The one thing is wearing the wrong hat. Okay, we didn't get anything from her. Yeah, we get to show off some Covenant stuff.
Hooray!
What is my opinion on Solaire being Gwen's firstborn? None. He is not. Solaire is just a dude. Oh, we're invading nuclear. There he is. I try to be a good sport and let people deal with their enemies before I attack in PvP. So we're going to let nuclear deal with that. Actually, we get to show off the fact that there's normally no other way to heal in PvP except for doing this.
Did you use Force instead of Lightning Spear?
I still have one copy.
Oh, one copy of Lightning Spear.
Well, Force gets to do something cool in PvP.
Oh yeah, you missed it, but Solaire didn't actually hear you.
Oh, so
yeah, he had asked about his your opinion, being a Solaire fan, of Solaire being Gwen's firstborn. So, if I may be so bold, the use of Force in PvP is not a whole lot.
Well, if he had been blocking, then that would have guard broken him. That's what I was trying to show off.
Ah.
But instead he swung first, and yeah.
I see. He is a man, just a man, but has a strong will. I can see that.
That's pretty much my my take on it too. Yeah. Glad to see I have respected authority agreeing.
Oh yeah, you can now quote an expert on the internet agreeing with your theory.
Me, your buddy.
Yeah, speaking, if I put on my writer hat for a moment, I think there's a fair contingent of people that want to add a larger significance to any character that they like.
Yeah, yeah.
And the idea of Solaire just being a guy that's wandering around, praising the sun and so forth, just doesn't quite do it. So if you make him Gwen's firstborn, then suddenly he is a very important person, which adds something both to the character and to your interpretation thereof.
Oh, well played, dude. That was a good move.
So I think that's probably more than anything.
I forgot that you have to. Yeah, Freddy takes that second to actually turn around before you can start running.
I think that's probably where the theory actually came from. Kind of a reverse engineered importance.
Right, right.
Oh, and Ven says his worst PvP experience was in the depths, waiting for my invader to come into the bonfire room he was holed up in, slowed down by all the slime, so the process is drawn out to over a minute.
Wow.
Ooh.
That is harsh. 2, 3 should do it. Yep. Alright. I wonder if I should put on the Covetous Gold Ring for this. I don't know if the Bellkeepers actually drop anything useful or not. Invaded by the Grey Spirit Siegfried. Where's Roy? Let's go deal with this guy first. Got a little... Alright, there we go. By this point, he should have... Yeah, there he is. Oh, looks like he's got a bow. Now, looks like we're going to have some manly fisticuffs then.
Nothing wrong with that.
What is this outfit, I wonder?
It's a good question. Also, am I supposed to take from this that you can be both a gray, in the Covenant and be prepared to invade people, but then also be invaded while you're in the same area?
Oh, yeah.
Weird. If I may say so.
That's stun lock. Oh.
Oh, he knifed you. I was not expecting that.
Yep. That is going to be the worst part of PvP in this game, the dealing with the stun lock chains. Yes, you can be invaded by other bellkeepers while you are a bellkeeper. It's a bell on bell crime. Alright, let's get the rapier in because the spear is a little too predictable in PvP. Let's do the... There it is. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, exactly, Ven. That's one thing that... one reason why stamina is so important is being able to do those the big stun locks in PvP in this game. There's a lot of people that say that stamina is one of the most important stats to make sure you can get up to enough to be able to do like 3 or 4 hits in sequence.
Solera says there's a statue that shows all kids, and one is just everyone said it was Solera. It can't be one. It could even have Smoff. Gosh, I hope not.
Smoff is the first.
Smoff is him!
Oh, I didn't even realize there was another dude over there.
In a terrible bit of irony, Smoff was the runt of the litter. Battle, you can't see me bowing to you, but
rolled 2
your keen wit in finding it out. That is impressive.
It's like he's just backing away now, which works for me. Come on, dude. You know you want to. Gotcha. Alright. And now for you, sir. Nice try. Alright, didn't drop anything. Everybody thinks he's in the Bloodborne curtsy. We can't see it. Indeed not, because I haven't played Bloodborne yet. Did they finally bring back, well, what is it? You know, that is like a... and they need to go out and buy it yesterday if they do. Yeah, I wonder if that is a scripted ghost that's running around. Oh, it seems like it's the same person with the sword and shield and the pyromancer outfit.
Maybe it could be the prince.
Could have been our characters too, yeah. Yeah, Ven, exactly. The Bellkeepers are probably just like the Forest Covenant, the Forest Hunters.
He's dual wielding the
Avalons. Yep.
Yes, I like that idea.
Oh, I forgot to put on the covetous gold ring. He has a chance of dropping some of the rarest loot, or at least he did in the first game. I don't know if that's still the case now. And the simpleton spices are good for sorceries and hexes. It lowers end requirements. So it may have some relevance to us, actually, but...
Maybe.
Yeah. We got a spear dude coming up the ladder. Oh. Yeah, gotta work on my roll timing.
Ever power stance Avalons feels good. I think I found something I need to do now.
Oh, we'll try to parry that one.
Bloodborne has the best bows, bows in Souls history. True story. I'm trying to wonder, which one it would be, bows or bows. Could be both.
I think both bows were in the context of gesture.
I know.
Yeah.
But we were also in the context of the Avalon.
Or
whatever it was.
Yeah, that's true. The only
Wave
reason
your bows in the air.
the only reason I don't think it would be bows is because I've heard the most common complaints I hear about Bloodborne is the lack of a weapon variety.
Huh.
Plus, he uses guns too.
Right. Yeah, that's what I remember. One person that I see on YouTube who does like videos and things like that made a big deal out of like this one big, gigantic cannon thingy that he had.
Okay, so those guys don't come back. Yeah, I really should have used the covetous thing before I fought the Avalon guy. I forgot that dwarf again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, not quite enough. There we are. What do these guys drop? Roasted coins. Okay, that's still not bad. If we didn't have to have the cling ring, I probably would use one of those rings for it. If Eddie ahead, try scrub tactics. Solaire says his best PvP weapons in Dark Souls 2 were a Bone Fist and Sun Sword. Yeah, the Sun Sword is the one you need 30 medals for, right? Yeah, I have been looking forward to getting that one. And Bone Fist, that must be one of the DLCs, right? I haven't gotten there. Is that one Bing Ray? I guess that'd be. Your voice is so deep. Oh, well, I guess so. Thank you.
Indeed it is. And I'm the guy with the high-pitched voice that nobody ever remarks about.
That is the bro. That is the bro in the broop. That
Yes.
is Ben that you're hearing now. Nice try. I had a feeling that wouldn't work.
Yeah, I will admit that one of the calculuses?
Wouldn't just be calculations.
Calculation. That would make sense. One of the calculations I made was the fact that your voice is actually, something that can carry a stream a lot better than mine. He sounds like the Dragon Ball Z starter guy.
On the next episode of Dark Souls 2.
Actually, you kind of do. I had never thought of that before. It's like, actually, it kind of does.
Well, one problem, and I almost forgot to mention it. I'm glad that guy showed it off. That you can actually do that with short bows. You can actually fire them so quickly. You can try to stun people with them. I wonder if that's a unique thing with the bell bow, because I don't think even the normal short bow is that fast. I bet it's a spot open.
Excuse me, you've been doing certain VA work in the mid to late 90s. We can neither confirm nor deny.
I just say that when it comes to my prior work history, some mistakes were made. It's kind of funny. I've actually been trying to get into radio here, and it's like, apparently just having a nice voice isn't enough. You have to do silly things like
social media.
Yeah.
Audience engagement.
One man, one desire. All right, and now we're back. That is the whole thing. One cycle. You go all the way through the Belfry Soul, and you drop no boss, no nothing. You just drop down, and there we are.
Ooh, going with a Pablo Francisco joke.
Oh,
very nice.
Yeah. Oh, I like that. So, wait a minute. Are you saying, Solaire, there is a jump kick in Dark Souls 2, and there's a weapon that lets you do that? Or which DLC is that? We gotta do that now. Anyway, let me go back up to that bonfire, and I guess while we're not getting too much stuff here, let's go do the other belfry and go fight the gargoyles. I think that'd be something fun to do. I know Ben's not too crazy on the PvP stuff.
I think I might give it a shot later, but there are only so many times you run into overpowered people before you go, is this really worth my time?
Fair enough. Okay, in that case, we'll leave the belfry Luna stuff for later.
Well, I mean, you can go ahead and do it now. That's entirely fine.
Well, once we do the boss, I don't think Phantom's going to appear in there,
No.
so you wouldn't be able to show that off.
Well, I thought you were going to go ahead and continue that for the rest of the night. Or are you doing something else now?
Well, what I meant was if we had done, Belfry Luna actually has a boss,
Right.
so if we go and kill it, we can't. I don't think we get invaded there.
Right.
Or maybe not. I don't know. Can any of you guys confirm that?
I was just saying, I wasn't thinking that was where we were going to go next.
Oh, well, I was going to if you didn't want to, but if you do, then
I was saying it's like, going there to fight the boss and whatnot, fine.
Okay.
It was, kind of grinding the Bell Covenant that I wasn't really super hot to trot on.
right. Fair enough. This is the Ivory King DLC. Thank you. You can be invaded anytime. All right, then let's go show that off then. That is Lost Bastille and Servants' Quarters. Yeah. I guess I should probably go level up first. You can't summon if you kill the boss. Right. That's how it works. Thank you. All right, so to Majula first then. Yeah, no, yeah, Cattle. I was trying that out. I think, yeah. Let me see if the small soapstone still works when the stuff is locked.
Bearer of the seek lest.
Bearer seek less. Yeah, level up. Okay, I think we're going to do more faith to get that to 30. Or we're going to start on Dex.
Are there any spells that or any miracles rather, that we need the higher faith for?
We can get Great Lightning Spear pretty soon, I think, and I think that requires around 30.
In that case, yeah, let's go up to 30.
So start doing that.
Because having a better attack spell would be great.
And this also helps our lightning bonus too.
Right. And that's the best weapon that we've got, so.
If we found a bolt stone, we could infuse the Hade spear to do more lightning damage.
So we can add more lightning to the lightning.
We can add lightning to lightning, so you can lightning while you're lightning. Dog.
That's shocking. Ah!
Yeah, Cattle. I'm familiar with the small soapstones. I just didn't know if they would still work or not. But let's go to the Lost Bastille and try it out. If I remember right, the lightning is still the go-to choice against the gargoyles, so that'll be a good weapon to use there. Okay. That's true. Yeah, we can put our sign down regardless. Yeah. If I remember right, there is something in there. Oh, by something apparently it's another pursuer. Hi, guy.
That guy really gets around.
Oh!
Oh, and peace! That is hilarious. It's like, you get invaded by him, it's like, hold on, guy!
So I have too many invaders in my Rolodex. Okay, that is another blue... Okay, oh, we have... Yeah. Somebody tried to put Knight Rhea in there and it got bleeped out.
That seems a bit of a odd thing to bleep, but
Should I help out the? Let's help out the brown.
yeah. And you are a part of the same covenant here. Oh, so close. If you did a knit force, that might work. There you go.
I feel bad double teaming on somebody, but you gotta help out your fellow browns,
Right.
or grays, whatever they're called.
Gank buddies for life.
I feel so bad. I never gank people, but I think it's Turpin's chivalry showing. We had a Rhea, on deck. Oh, hi, Pursuer. I almost forgot you were still there.
Sup? Before we were so rudely interrupted.
Oh, he saw us the health down that he had.
Yeah, it's like the fight just completely paused right there.
Right.
was hilarious. Like, oh yeah,
Oh
you're still
yeah.
here.
I just imagine the pursuer, his arms crossed, glowering over his shoulder. Excuse me.
Man, that would make a great cutscene thing. It's like you have the fight in the bell tower or whatnot. Pursuer's sitting there tapping his toe, checking his watch,
Playing solitaire.
Right. And that's also true. Instant karma.
That's true.
You gank the guy and then pursuer.
The pursuer pursues gankers. All right. You really don't get much room to maneuver in this one, do you? Oh, what the heck? He just smacked it. I don't think I've ever seen him do the bash apropos of nothing like that. Alright. Ooh, the large club. That's a good weapon for strength, as you might imagine. Another twinkly. Very cool. Yeah, there used to just be a dog there in that corner. Not expecting the pursuer. You monster. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Juan asked, the Dragon's Tooth, is it worth getting to plus 10? I am willing to bet, now, if you're talking about like the price in getting, is it Twinklies in Dark Souls 2 to upgrade the Dragon Tooth? There's probably the large club or the Great Club would be more bang for your buck, and would use regular Titanite. I imagine that. I mean, just speaking pure game mechanical terms, I think the Great Club probably better. Yeah. Alright, and this takes another Pharaoh's Lockstone. And then we go through here. Yeah, I think the same problem. It was just like in Dark Souls 1, the Great Club or the Large Club was almost always the best one. Yeah, like the Large Club we just picked up, right? Yeah, I don't think Turpin here has the strength to use it.
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah. Aha. Let's make sure our rings are in order. That looks good. Yeah, unlike in Dark Souls 1 with the Forest Hunter Covenant, you have to keep the bell ring on. Oh, it didn't work? I guess the host must have died. Or I got invaded first, one of the two. Alright. So far, this looks exactly the same as the base game. I wonder, can you guard break these guys? Oh, I'm not gonna try that. I'm not gonna find out that way. All right. Getting quite a few souls here, it looks like. Why is Large Club OP? Basically, it has very high base damage and strength scaling for its weight. Oh, there, there it goes. Okay, I'm worried about the lag now, guys. I am. This bodes. But yeah, the Large Club just has very good damage and scaling for its weight, and then it upgrades with the basic Titanite. So it's just a very good weapon all around. And all of the Great Club class weapons have the highest poison break amount. So they're just good. They're just good, you know, just out of the box.